Hello and everyone, welcome back to The Lost Crown with Nigel Danvers. It is now the third day. We've barely gone into the whole thing. Well, overall I think we're at least halfway through.
What's this?
But yes, it is scantly the third morning. How curious is that? We have received post. Right, so newspaper. Museum ransacked by vandals. The crooks didn't steal any of our treasures. Instead, they fixed the elevator that had been playing off for weeks. So preparations are also underway for the May Day Fair to be held on Saxton Shore from 11 AM. Ghost train, food stalls, bric-a-brac, fortune teller. All sorts of good stuff. Too late for Gurney, Travers and Danvers. No to some, with some being few. The nightmare room is waiting for you. Too late for Gurney, Travers and Danvers. Known to some, with some being few. Known to some, with some being few. Okay, the nightmare room is waiting for you. Right, okay then. Fucking fair enough. But some of the tools of the trade are currently missing, and we need to locate them. We need to locate the EMF meter and the recorder, I think.
How did that get here?
Was it a ghost? Are you a sleepwalker? Nope. Nada. Oh, that is
How did that get here?
indeed. I'd say that the ghosts want to be heard. Oh, there's Nanny Noah.
Nanny Noah? Are you loitering?
Yes.
Loitering? Me?
Yes, you. What are you up to?
All become clear. For now, run along. I believe I saw that Rubens girl heading for the coast path.
Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, she's gone to see someone at the Martello Tower. Oh, someone's made a little sandcastle. I've always been very impressed by the makers of sandcastles.
No, he doesn't suspect anything. Not even you. Your get-up isn't exactly convincing, you know. I do, I promise. But I know it's not him. Actually, we spent most of last night together.
Why was there
Calm
the
down,
shouting
we only played
question?
around. Look, it's not him, so just leave it.
Fair enough, I suppose. Well. Right, well, nothing further to do here, I suppose. Again. Go on then. In situations like this, I would really appreciate having some kind of overall, like if I were to compare games, I'd say that the first Deponia game doesn't actually require any sort of hub system. It does kind of have the hub system with Kuvak being kind of, you know, it's a central area from which you can go in many directions, but it's still a very limited space that you're dealing with, and for most of the game you are moving forward. There's not that much backtracking. You're going to be going forward with kind of it's not the story is carrying the game forward, and you're just doing
Still
puzzles on the way
Nanny
and
know
stuff like that.
Oh, shush, that was no loitering.
What do you know about the Saxton Cavalry?
Still ghost hunting, Nigel.
Why do you say that?
Well, I think you know.
In the second Deponia game, Chaos on Deponia, that features a sort of like a map-based kind of hub system, similar to Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, where because of the amount of places and the amount of kind of to and fro that you've got, you do have the option of, well, you have the in Chaos on Deponia you have the option. In Gabriel Knight you have the kind of, you are forced to use this sort of travelling system where you go to specific locations.
I saw Lucy by the Martello Tower.
Ah, helping you find more ghosts, no doubt.
Not exactly. She thinks it's all nonsense.
She'll come round, it's proof you need.
I'm working on that.
And that's, you know, it minimises the amount of time you spend going between frames, like going between actions and stuff like that. So there's not that many, because here, like from Saxton to Martello Tower, I need to go through quite many screens where there's nothing actually happening and there's nothing of value there, other than of course the environment and the sound design, ambient stuff. And while in this game it often serves to kind of build atmosphere, in some situations I feel like it could just it could benefit from having some tighter cuts to allow,
Dr.
you know, you to
Odd character.
not just
She's our modern
loiter,
day Gurney.
as it were.
Potentially fine painter.
Really? I thought his style lacked colour, a depth.
Everyone's a critic, it seems.
Can you take a look at this item?
Of course, I'll help if I can. Oh dear God, whoever would do such a thing? A strange design or part of one. Everyone's a critic, it seems.
That one I like.
This book will provide some answers to your questions.
Good. Right.
Dusty old May I ask about something else?
Of course, I'll help.
I'm keeping you from your dogs.
Poor feathered creatures.
Are they? For cereal. Right, so we have a symbol to decipher, which means we need to go up to the Celtic corner, but first I shall go to the lighthouse and grab some food, because I'm going to go feed What's his face? Kieran. You know, just stuff like that. We go into the lighthouse. We know that we've been there. We know we can hear from sound design that there's people, there's chatter. The place is alive. Stuff like that. But we don't necessarily need to see it because it wouldn't add anything to the game. In very much the same way, for example, the little tiny bit in the cave between the entrance and the larger tidal room, where there was the creepy fucking grate, at that part, the part where Nigel squeezes through, doesn't really add anything after the beginning. Like, after we've gone through once, it doesn't add anything, doesn't necessarily need to be there. It's kind of that's the kind of choices in design that I'm talking about. First time going through, it adds something because we haven't been there. It's
Reese,
tight,
what's wrong?
It's Mr. Tips. He's gone. Taken.
Oh no. Any ideas?
They say someone's taken him.
Who? And why?
I don't know. I'm so worried about him.
I'll keep my eyes open. I promise.
Right. So we need whoop and whoop.
This image represents a town or village.
There, because yeah, it has the building and the I remember that boat. Can't really. There we go. It has
This image represents.
Thank you very much. So that's a town or a village. Wonder if there's anything further up here for us now.
A pink flower. I can't identify.
The pinkness of the flower is actually very kind of it's a stark contrast to the black and white, which again it's a very nice little design choice. The black and white helps blend, photo to computer, stuff. So it helps blend things together. But it also creates its own, like a spooky, mysterious, oppressive kind of feel, very similar to Silent Hill, where it's the kind of stark contrast between the town there and the Silent Hill, like it's an empty town with creatures and fog and things like this. But the reason why it's so oppressing and so atmospheric is because it happens in a in a town that could be anywhere.
Still loitering, Nanny Noah.
Oh, shush, I was not loitering.
Can you take a look at
Of course.
Identify us a flower, will
Can
you?
you identify this?
You want information. First, I've something to ask of you.
I will not take off my
Fire
trousers.
away.
I've set a treasure hunt for the May Day festival. 5 clues scattered about town. Can you do a trial run?
Yes. I'm sure that's possible.
Excellent. Here's the first clue.
Okay.
Now, this photo of yours. Lovely, it's a past flower. Very rare. It only blooms around Mayday time. You're quite a talent. So I'm hoping you have fun with my treasure hunt.
So it is a Parsk flower,
May I ask about...
Of course,
I'm...
which is what the ghost in the Saxton Caves wants, incidentally. But first we must read the clue. Clue 1. Clackety 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 clack, rolling rolling down the track. Seek the staff of ages past. Well, that of course refers to with the because it has the clackety clack, and this is of course train station. However, which because they're Sedgemarsh and they're Saxton. Well, Sedgemarsh would be a bit far for a treasure hunt anyway, but because it refers to the staff of ages past, that's that's why it's going to be Saxton, because there's the photographs.
Ah, still snapping.
That's not right.
Oh, sure, okay. I thought that since Nanny Noah said that I'm quite a talent, thought I would have entered the contest with that, but fine. How expertly you dash my hopes. Right, so Saxton Station, which is there.
What's this?
Local map of
A
Saxton.
map of Saxton and the surrounding
That's
area.
not right.
That's a picture of an old train and of train staff. Doesn't seem to be anything further about that. We'll have a chat with the station master in a moment. Clue 2. Through the back street to an old town hall, the clerks have gone, leaving poor little flutterboys who flutter no more. Old town hall, which is the museum. Flutterboys, butterflies. So the butterfly
Station
collection
master.
at the
Mr. Danvers.
museum.
Saxton treating you well, is it?
Still no trains, station master.
No trains today. The spring.
Spring tides flood the fens, I know.
Nothing wrong with good old legwork.
So the train tracks are safe to walk?
Well, I didn't say that. But you should be quite safe during the day.
Oh, are there night trains?
No, but the tracks are different at night.
That they are.
Goodbye, Miss.
However, we have performed what can, at the very least, sorry, I just need to move things a little bit so that I can see the timer. We have performed an exorcism on the train tracks, or at least blasted some ghosts with our very impromptu first-person shooter bit, which is strange. It doesn't really fit with the whole thing. But in the... it is quite keeping with the spirit of things. Oh, there is a child. That must be the young lad that the...
It appears there's a rival Saxton Snapper.
The what's-his-face. Reese told about the other snapper.
I should have a quick word.
Ah, bollocks.
Good afternoon, Mr. Oogle.
Is it? Is it really good, Mr. Danvers?
Is something wrong?
We've had a break-in. Louts, I should imagine. They infiltrated the museum via the storeroom.
Yes, I read about it in the Saxon Times. Who painted the Tree of Crows?
Had theories, but no facts.
I believe it's the work of Nicholas Gurney, shortly before his death. What if Gurney was attempting to hide something within the artwork?
Hide something? Like what?
A ghost!
The treasure? Perhaps he took his secrets to the grave.
Oh dear. Still treasure hunting, I see.
The
Still a
Saxon
snooty
skeleton
bastard, I
is a
see.
puzzling affair.
Bizarre, isn't it? The culprit was never caught. Many believe it was one of those foul Ager brothers.
What do you think the victim was looking for?
He was found in the Carrion Woods, on the way to Northfield. Perhaps he was interested in the old mines.
Mines? In the woods?
Yes, the hillside is thought to be riddled with them.
Time for some research, Professor.
A keen mind is a strong mind, Mr. Danvers.
Isn't it just? Right, so the quickest way to the butterflies is through here, I believe. I have unlocked an achievement called SWAT. No, not there. No, go back.
Many archaeologists believe there is treasure hidden out there in the fens.
Ah, we have found clue number 3.
The EMF. It's
The
registering
museum is based
activity.
at Saxon's Old Town Hall, built around 1890.
This is the strongest reading so far. I must borrow this telescope. But what about the cameras?
Be sure to check the upper gallery to view some of our artistic masterpieces.
Ah, we have
A coiled piece.
Ah, it is time for the age-old trick of...
The museum surveillance can't see me from here.
The new video panels can be found in the butterfly room, upper gallery.
It is time for ye oldest trick in the book. Yeah, no one's going to see anything wrong with that. No, no, should be fine. Had an imaging, massive fucking thing. Oh. Clue 3. Up the hill and out of sight you'll find our Savar shining bright. Beware the false torch from centuries past and seek Saxton's true light to save your soul. False torch. Must be a lighthouse. Isn't the lighthouse the... yeah, the... Let's have a look at this first.
The telescope appears to be jammed. Could I get it fixed?
Okay, so... Right, we'll go to see Bob Tawney. And actually, yeah, isn't the... Yeah, this is the coast path, so which means that the fucking lighthouse that we walked past going to take the
Good
photo,
afternoon,
going
Bob.
to the like the
It's Mr.
stream and the
Thornton,
flowers and stuff.
Working hours.
Oh, quite. Could you take a look at this telescope?
Playing up, is it?
Yes, stuck in place. I can't focus it.
Ah, I see. Leave it with me. I'll see to it this afternoon.
I'll let you...
Fortune be with you.
And with you. We'll keep a somewhat brisk pace, in order to see this thing through as quick as possible. Well, not as quick as possible, but at a reasonable pace. Pacing is important.
Hello there.
Hello. I saw you over by the Martello Tower earlier today.
Oh, that. It's not what you think.
It's none of my business, but is there something I should know?
No, everything's going to be fine. I came up here to think, and, well, I'm going to fix things. Today. This afternoon, in fact.
Can I help?
No, there's something I need to do. But, in the meantime, take this.
Oh, walkie-talkie. Where did you get them?
Dad, he uses them when setting up the fair.
I see. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
Another
Good
Haddon
luck with the
product.
treasure hunt.
How did you know?
Aha! Nanny Noah has been bragging about her new helper.
Ah, I see. I better get on. Wouldn't want to disappoint them.
Clue 4. The old folk of legend need no circles. This majestic creature has no venom. Need no circles, has no venom, makes a hissing sound. There's a snake a snake candle holder here. Clue 5. Deep, deep, deep into the darkness, these rocky walls hide Saxton's secrets. Some hear her song, some hear the drip, drip, drip of ancient waters, while others will hear nothing at all. That sounds... well. That sounds like it's time to return to Saxton Caverns. Or Saxton Cave, or Saxton Hole in the ground. Whichever. One of these things. Right, let us go through. I have just bit my tongue again. I need to learn to keep it more centered. Very helpfully, all the things have been within Saxton, which is in keeping with the spirit of the thing.
I do hope that wasn't the last clue.
Well, it was either a 6 or a 9, so, you know, you never know.
I do hope that wasn't the...
See, that repetition there, not really necessary. Could have just, you know... Everyone's a critic.
It's too dark.
It is rather dark, which is why it's a rather odd that you don't have a torch. Oh, so this is the room where Professor Hardacre is conducting his weird business. So we go up to the end. We turn right. No, we don't turn right. We turn left. Yeah, that was the thing. Because, you know, we turn right and swing over the what's its face? The chasm to go to the
Is there anybody there?
smuggler cave.
Am I alone in this place? Can you see me?
Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear me? Show me you are here.
Oh shit, our camcorder's about to run out of battery.
Are you trapped in this place? Can I help you in some way?
It appears the cats are having a fucking go at it.
That's not right.
Fucking...
That's not right.
From the voice, I can tell that the voice actor was also making this weird intonation, which is a little bit disconcerting because it makes everything too cartoony. Anyway. Okay, so we need to take a photograph of that.
It's a symbol, but I have no idea what it means.
Well, it's clearly the all-seeing eye above a TP, which means our Native Americans are the Illuminati. Right. That would be an excellent time for something spooky to be suddenly in front of me. But I suppose there's a time and a place for everything. Wait. Where the flippity hell am I? And there we go.
What's this?
Congratulations and well played. You have completed the Mayday treasure hunt. Take this clue to Nanny Noah's store to receive your fair tokens. No token for you, my boy. You are only testing my treasure hunt after all. Pop by the Ark later this afternoon. I have something to show you. Nanny Noah. Fair enough. Oh, that is Professor Hardacre.
Where is Hardacre sneaking off to? I must find out what he's up to.
No. Seems to be headed that away. Or that away. No, doesn't seem to be anything. Actually. Is it this way? No. Well, appears to be again time to go. Yeah, like, okay, so this is my point. This room, fair enough. There's stuff here, there's things to study, there's that thing on the wall. This room serves no purpose after the first go because, you know, on all further interactions with that room.
Where
You
is
know, you're
Harding
just squeezing through. You know.
No sight, no sound. Where did he go? Blast. I think I lost him.
Okay.
Hardacre? Professor, so this is where you hide yourself? With the crabs and the fish heads?
Piss off, Danvers.
Now, Professor. Mind your blood pressure.
Is there something you want, Danvers?
Is that a camera?
Nope. Guess again.
It's not a telescope, it's not a kaleidoscope, it's not a sextant, that therefore it has to be a...
Theodolite?
Spot on. My father's theodolite, to be precise.
How Freudian. What does it do?
It allows the landscape to tell me exactly what I need to know.
Oh, doesn't
Come
do
again.
shit then.
I'm using it to precisely survey the terrain. These formations may be the vital clue.
Is the treasure hidden amongst these rocks?
Perhaps buried deep under centuries of crustacean.
It does feel like an ancient, organic world.
Some of these rocks are not stone at all.
What do you mean to say? The rocks are alive?
In a word, yes. They are formed by thousands of barnacles, limpets, and mussels.
Ugh. I'll keep that in
I
mind.
like mussels.
You should. Stand around too long, and you may find yourself petrified.
Did I just hear a bell? Like a ship's bell?
Yeah, on this ear wireless. But there is a life bell out among the rocks.
I see. To warn ships away from the rocks?
That's right. GPX meant an early retirement for the Saxton Bell.
We may need that bell if this mist continues to thicken. There's something unnatural about it.
Drifting, always drifting. Like faceless ghosts.
Professor, about that bell.
Well, you'd need the crank handle first.
Where can I find that?
Nowhere. It washed away years ago.
Do you believe in the Saxton monster?
Old Grindle, you mean? The dragon?
Yes. It's just a folk tale, isn't it?
All good stories have a foundation in truth, Danvers.
Well, dear Professor, are you saying you believe in dragons?
Some would say we are standing on Grindle right now,
Under the sand?
or hidden under these barnacle-covered rocks.
Like toes, teeth, or claws?
Ha, that's the idea. The landscape is an old one. It hides its secrets well.
Good hunt.
Run along.
Right then. That's a box of crabs, I assume.
Ugh, the air smells rank, like rotten flesh. Who would do this?
That's a picture of a Nigel. But that's,
Who would do this?
I assume that's taken from the train, or I think that's taken in the train, which would of course mean that it was taken by Lucy, because Lucy's the only one who you know, was there to. Oh, there's Crod here. What an unpleasantly squishy sound. That very sound is moist and unpleasant and unwelcoming. Well, apparently we have the crank, which is...
A rusty crank handle.
Oh. That's a very kind of interesting... You can hear the vibration or the...
It's deafening.
Or the echo.
It's echoing around the cove. Getting louder and louder. It's in my head. At last. A vision, an echo.
Oh, hello, Hardacre, once again.
I say, are you alright, Danvers?
Nah, just so ghost.
You look a
A
bit off colour.
ghost.
I'm not sure.
This mist can play tricks on a weak mind.
You're a weak mind.
Do you know of any Anglo-Saxon myths regarding these rocks?
Check the museum. I can't be bothered to recount the details.
So that's a yes then.
Where's your equipment?
It's safe. Stay away from it.
Don't tell me what to do, you're not my dad.
Did you hear or see anything strange just now?
Strange? No. Why? Are you seeing things?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Actually.
Are you on drugs?
No.
No. Oh, never mind.
Nah.
Enjoy the rocks.
I will. Stay away from my stuff, Danvers.
Yes. I'm going to go and mess with your stuff. Post haste. Ah, yes. Not too bad as point and click mazes go, to be honest. Oh,
I can see the pine trees above Saxton.
no you can't.
Sharp-looking rocks. A cross or memorial stands on the cliffs.
Up there.
The entrance to the Saxton Caverns.
I've got no idea how this geography works. I've always been bad at pathfinding.
More ancient rocks.
What's at 0 then? Plus
I can see the pine
45.
trees above Saxton.
Okay, so yeah, so that's Saxton
Sharp-looking rocks.
up there. I feel like
Endless petro.
I feel like it should have already gone like a full circle with how much it moves and how.
There's a figure by the old net store. Who is that? Time for a closer look.
Oh yeah, but of course because I'm
It's
outside
Lucy
the
Rubens.
like I'm near the Martello Tower. I'm not near Saxton like per se. I'm actually
What is she
quite a
doing?
ways out.
Looking for something? Yes, she's lost something.
Like her mental faculties.
Her mind, no doubt.
Boing. Okay, can we please stop creeping
I
on?
can see you.
Ah, now you've made it creepy for everyone. Well done.
Danvers! I told you to stay away from my stuff.
You did. That is true.
Get lost, Danvers. I've got proper work to do. Run along, boy, and play with the crabs.
Nigel! Are you there? Just press the button, Nigel.
Aha, let me guess. This is Lucy by the net hut?
Yes, I am by the net hut. How did you know?
I was spying on you.
Yes, quite. Speaking of which, I think I may have a lead on the catnappers.
Oh, excellent.
Really? How?
That would be telling. Just get your strange self over here, pronto. The game's afoot, Danvers.
Yeah, an arm and a leg, too.
What was that?
By the old net hut, yes?
You got it. See you soon.
Right, I think today I'm gonna let it, because I could end this here, but I rather think I'm gonna let this one run long today. Or am I? No, I'm actually not. I'm gonna leave this to kind of fester over the weekend. You know, nice and interesting for the Monday. And yes, what secrets does the net hut contain? Is the catnapper there? Are the missing cats in there? What is the secret of the net hut? All will be revealed after the weekend. So, once again, thank you for joining me, and for now, goodbye!